what I do.
Hispanic lawyer, okay? And I want you to hear what he has to say to all you school teachers out there. I want you to take heed. Take heed to what he's saying.
I love the courage and the energy of this teacher and so many other teachers on TikTok.
I love the courage and energy, but
right now, I think there's something that we need to talk about. And that's the realities of interfering or obstructing ICE or any other law enforcement.
Interfering or what? Obstructing. That's a legal word.
Enforcement agency that comes into your school.
Look, what's going to happen?
I hate this. I think it's gross. I think it's disgusting. But it's a situation that we're in. And as teachers, you have a responsibility to protect your students. And I love that so many of you are following through on that and literally willing to protect.
Here comes the setup. And watch it fall.
Your students. But the reality is this. If ICE or another law enforcement comes to your school to do their job and you interfere with them, either.
If the popos run up in your job and you put your big old self in front of the popos.
Through obstructive means or physical means, there are serious consequences.
If you put hands on the police trying to save them kids.
Consequences and repercussions that you can face in the legal system, including various.
Gitmo. Somebody type Gitmo in the chat room. You're going to be in Gitmo.
Types of obstruction on the federal level that can land you in federal
Gitmo
prison. Also, most states, like the state of Texas, have their own various types of obstruction or assault on an officer, which could vary and range from being a misdemeanor.
That's going to get you a beat down in Texas. The cops put hands on you here. It's never on videotape. They beat people up in Texas. You put hands on the cop in Texas, they're going to beat you up. In fact, all of them going to show up at the courthouse when your arraignment is coming up. Somebody type Gitmo in the chat room.
To a felony in many circumstances.
Gitmo.
And while you want to protect your students, you have to protect yourself first.
You better watch. You better cut it out.
Because one thing you have to ask is, if you're not in the classroom protecting your students, looking out for their interests like you do every single day, who's going to replace you?
You will be replaced. There's going to be a beautiful white girl from some Republican state who's going, oh my God, there was a job opening. There's so many job openings here in Texas. So I just decided to come on down. That's what's going to happen. Somebody, because you're going to be in Gitmo. Okay,
that's what you're going to be. Of those students when you are fighting your own battles. Are you going to have a job?
You're going to be fighting them charges because you don't want to go to Gitmo. You like them Caribbean vacations. You don't want to go to that part of the Caribbean. Gitmo.
Interfere or assault an officer. Are you going to be able to protect anyone, including yourself? If you do I love the energy, but we have to talk about the correct way to do it. And the correct way to do it is to keep your doors closed. Instruct any officer or ICE agent that comes into your classroom that they need to go through administration. And you need to have a plan at your school.
But if they insist, you better step aside, or you gonna be astride. You understand that? Step aside, or you're going to be astride. There it is.
There's not one in existence. You and the other teachers need to get together, approach your administration, and create a plan that's going to protect your students
this is the plan.
And protect yourself.
The consequences of interfering or assaulting an officer
are dire, they're serious, and it may not be in the best interest of you or your
sir. Thank you, sir.
We met today.
Look, what'd you do today?
To talk about
we met today.
And student support.
What'd they say?
So I'm going to share what I was given.
What they tell you to do? What did they tell you to do if ICE shows up? What did they tell you to do? Let's
please,
see.
Before you come for my,
I'm not coming for you. I'm empathizing.
My school really cares about our
She hurt. See how she crying through her nose like that? She's hurt. She really mean this.
Kids, and you know, we do have to abide by the law.
You better not do what they say.
In order to be a running school. So
what happened? Come on.
I'm gonna share what was shared with me.
Let's look. Bam. Can federal officers enter school? Yes. Okay. Federal law enforcement may perform actions at or near a school. However, they must have valid documentation verified by our ISD General Counsel. Since 2011, the Department of Homeland Security, that's the same people that fight terrorists, limited immigration and customs enforcement, ICE, Border Patrol agents for performing activities, sensitive areas such as schools and churches. On January 21st, 2025, Donald Trump said, out with that. Nope, go up in them schools and them churches and get them kids. That's what he said. Here's another. What is the protocol if law enforcement officers come to the campus? Contact the campus administrator, Request documentation and identification and submit general counsel review. Request the official, shout out to my man Just for Sense. Request for that official to wait in the lobby while paperwork is verified. If the OGC deems the paperwork valid, the school shall let the officer come get them kids. Okay? That's what he said. That's what they said. You better step aside. Will families be notified if DHS officials come to the kid? Yes, we're going to tell the family that the ICE came to get your kids. We could not stop them. We don't want no smoke, okay? If authorized actions involves arrest of someone on campus, the administrator should place the campus on hold to protect the privacy of those involved and minimize this disruption. Now, what happens if you and your big old self tries to get in the way of the police? What are the potential consequences of interfering with lawful activities of law enforcement officers? What's going to happen? What is going to happen? Campuses should follow the protocols if law enforcement officers arrive at the campus or request records. We understand that staff may feel compelled to protect our students and their families. However, that's a big however, they must be aware of the laws and potential butt kicking that they won't get. That's what ramifications means. It means beat up real bad, okay? Dot both of your eyes, okay? Gun butt to the throat. That's what that means. That's what ramifications translates to. Interfering with lawful activities of law enforcement officers could lead to a charge. You're going to do, somebody type Fed time in the chat room. Charged with obstruction of justice, Fed time, Gitmo, okay? And this will lead to your immediate arrest. Fed time, Gitmo. Can y'all spell that? Gitmo.
Basically,
okay? That's what's going to happen. Shout out to Will.
Is nothing that we can do.
You hear what she said? Not a darn thing.
Schools are no longer considered
it's not safe space. All the little safe spaces are done with, baby. Done.
For kids to be.
Nope.
In that.
Nope.
We could be.
Yeah, nothing you can do.
Arrested
let me tell y'all what y'all should do. Let me give y'all a look. This is what you should do. If you see the police, let me get you a look. Let's I'll tell you what you should do. I know.
Someone comes to my door to take one.
I know you're so sad. So sad.
They're kids, so I don't understand.
Oh, you make an ugly crying face. That's a very ugly crying face. It's so ugly.
Like, why someone would come to a school and do that?
You see that? She like, ain't nothing I can do.
They have not come. ICE has not come to our
They'll be there.
District yet.
Because you put this TikTok video out. They're going to be there like flies to poop. They'll be there. Look, y'all listen to the instructional manual. This is what you should do. Y'all follow along.
Latino community.
Listen.
If you're an ally to the Hispanic Latino community and you happen to see ICE,
what do we do?
Say or yell, La migra.
La migra.
La
migra.
Migra.
Everybody in the chat room. La migra. Everybody in the chat room. La migra. Okay. Go ahead and put that to work. Let's see if it works. Y'all ready? Come on, all the black people. Let's practice. Everybody. Let's go.
La merga. What's that thing called? La merga.
La migra.
Ice here, y'all. La merga.
No, la migra. You're mispronouncing it.
La merga, y'all.
No, la migra. La migra, not megra. I don't know what that means. I think you stand like roach. La migra, like a roach. La migra. Practice. Everybody, practice. That's what I'm gonna do. La migra. Anyway, everybody, let's go ahead and dig down deep into this. I think I've laid the foundation. Okay, I've laid the foundation for where I'm coming from. You got a lot of black women teachers.
What's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D.
People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You were tuned in to Uncle D. This black man talk. Pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something, then you earn something. Let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. There's a king here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Molly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you been served, gotta notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Flowbee and cut your own damn hair from now on.